Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice. Hi yogis, welcome back to this special 3-part series that I've made for people experiencing bipolar disorder. There's 3 different yoga practices: yoga for depression, yoga for mania, and yoga for neutral states. And today we're going to dive into the yoga for depression series. So people experiencing depression, in Sanskrit and yoga, this is referred to as a tamasic state. And typically these depressed states are when we're feeling low energy, we have a lot of self-doubt, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and an inability to see past the situation that we're stuck in. And for me, anchoring to my yoga practice was a key pivotal thing for me in moving past these mind states. So for today's practice, you're going to need a cushion, can be helpful, and a couple of yoga blocks. And what we're going to be doing is moving through asana and pranayama and meditation that I've all gathered specifically for people with bipolar experiencing depression. So I want to start us off with a mudra, and this is called prana mudra. And you're going to take your tip of your pinky finger, tip of your ring finger, touch them together with the tip of your thumb, and then allow the palms to be face up. And take some deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, allow yourself to arrive in this moment. See if you can anchor to the breath. See if you can anchor to the moment. And if thoughts are popping into your head about things that happened in the past, just see if you can let them float by like a cloud. Knowing that this moment is all that there is. Set an intention for your practice. What do you want to get out of your practice today? And I know when you're experiencing depressive states, it can be so hard to get moving. And so just know that by being here, by pressing play, by sitting down on your mat and setting up, you have done an amazing thing for yourself. And if that's all you do today, that's your practice and that's enough. Now, if you do want to join me in practicing Surya Badana, what we're going to do is plug through our left nostril and just breathe evenly through our right nostril. So our right nostril is associated with breathing in life force energy. Right? Surya in Sanskrit means sun. And so when we're feeling mentally low, we need to breathe that life force in. And see if you can really breathe into your heart space here. Really expand through the chest. Keep going. Take a couple more breaths. And then just land your left palm and breathe normally through both nostrils. See how that feels. And now I'm going to invite you to warm up the body by inhaling your arms up towards the sky and then landing your right palm, reaching your left palm over to the right. And then we're just going to move through center. So we're going to spiral through center, land our left palm, reach our right arm up. And then just do this a few more times. Really getting into the side body. Breathing into the rib cage. And then maybe just doing one more. And then we're going to come all the way back through center. And then start to pivot. So you land your left palm, gaze over the shoulder. And then come through center. And then twist the opposite way. Just do this a few times. Maybe just one more. And then lift the arms all the way up. And now let's open our arms into cactus, and we're going to see how it feels to do a little bit of heart opening. So you're going to curl your arms together and maybe grip opposite shoulders. If you can, perhaps you weave the palms together and then just move through the spine, curling in and then opening the heart. So when we're experiencing low mood states, tamasic states, states of depression, we can often kind of curve inwards, curl inwards, get really quiet. And so that's why I've chosen to make this practice very heart opening themed. So we're going to really be expanding through the upper chest and the heart body to try and breathe energy and life into that part of the body, which often shuts down, right? The heart chakra often shuts down when we're experiencing depression. So we're going to counter that right now. Let's do one more. And come all the way up to neutral, and then just release your hands. Land your right ear towards your right shoulder, and maybe lift your right palm on the side of the skull and stretch through the neck. Good, take one more breath. And then lift the head all the way up through center and go the opposite way. So drop your left earlobe down towards your left shoulder. Lift your left palm up, stretch through the side of the neck. And then lift the head all the way up through center. And if you're sitting on a cushion, we're just going to slide that cushion to the side and come onto the hands and knees and move through a few cat-cows. So inhaling, opening the heart, exhaling, curling the spine. And then move with the breath. Maybe just 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then come all the way into neutral. Leave your left palm where it is. Lift your left arm all the way up. And then just thread that arm underneath. So we're coming into a little bit of a shoulder opener, a little bit of a heart opener, and maybe your right arm just comes all the way around and you hook it near the hip. And then come all the way back around, landing the right palm, lifting landing the left palm, and then we'll go the opposite way. So we're going to anchor our left palm, reach our right arm up, and then just thread our right arm underneath, landing onto the shoulder, landing onto the cheek, maybe weaving the arm around and hook it near the hip. And then come all the way back through center, land both palms, coming all the way into neutral. And then just leave your palms where they are, extend your left leg behind you, and maybe you reach your right arm up ahead. So we're gonna activate our core a little bit, build some internal fire. So inhale, extend through the body. And then exhale your elbow to meet your knee, and just do this a few times. So I remember when I was in my lowest or my worst state of depression, it was really, really hard for me to get out of bed and do anything. It was really hard for me to get to yoga, really hard to do something active like go for a hike or exercise. So even the fact that you're here is amazing. Let's extend the arm and extend the leg. Now, perhaps if you want to, you might reach the arm back and see if you can connect the hand to the ankle, and then maybe you open the heart just for 3, for 2. And then on 1, release the hand, release the knee, come into neutral, move through a few cat-cows. And then we'll go the opposite way. So coming all the way into neutral, extending your left arm, extending your right leg, big breath in, and then tap your elbow to your knee. Try to keep your navel drawing in towards the spine, and you're really activating through the core as you do this. Good, just 3 more. 2 more. Good, last 1. And then inhale, extend the arm and extend the leg. Now perhaps you kick back, take your left palm to connect onto your ankle. Maybe you open the heart just for 3, for 2, and then 1, release your left palm, release your right knee, come into table. Spread through the palms, tuck the toes, lift the body all the way up and back, find your down dog. And then we're just gonna flow with our breath. So inhaling, coming all the way forward, and then exhaling, coming all the way back. Rippling all the way forward, and then coming all the way back. Just 2 more. And then a last 1. And then once you come forward into your plank, maybe landing the knees, slowly lowering all the way down, elbows going back, lifting through the heart, and then shifting all the way up and back, finding your down dog. So we're gonna move through 2 different lunge series. First one, right leg lifts up towards the sky. Perhaps you circle through the right knee, open through the hip, just see how that feels in your body. Lengthen the leg all the way up behind you, big breath in. And then draw the right knee in, step the foot between the palms, and then you're gonna come forward and back. And then eventually you're gonna land onto the left knee, lift the arms up, and then we're gonna incorporate that same practice that we did at the start of the class. So we're gonna open our arms in a cactus, and then take the right arm underneath the left, high five the hands or grip opposite shoulders, and then curve through the spine. So just see how that feels for 3, for 2. And then on 1, we're gonna lift all the way up. And then just unwind the arms, take the arms all the way up, And then reach your arms forward, leave your left palm where it is, spiral your right arm all the way back. Take your right arm forward, left arm forward, plant the left palm to the inside of the right foot. And then you can send the palm back. Perhaps you kick the foot back at a quad stretch to see how that feels. And then we'll release the back foot, take the right palm forward, walk the fingertips back, lengthen over the right leg. My goodness, it is amazing how yoga can help you feel better. So I started this day feeling a little bit stressed out, a little bit off balance. And by guiding you through these practices, I'm already feeling like a completely different person. So check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Has anything shifted since we started? And if it has, hold on to that feeling, because that is your reason to keep showing up. Let's walk our hands forward, tuck our left toes, lift our left knee, step our right foot back, move through a vinyasa flow. You can lower the knees or lift them, depending on what feels best for you. Come all the way up to your down dog, step the feet in. Opposite side, lift your left leg up. Just curve through the knee, opening through the hip. Then eventually you lengthen the leg all the way up. Draw the knee in, step the foot between the palms, rock forward and back. And then come all the way onto the right knee and lift the arms up. And then let's open our arms in a cactus, and we're going to take the left arm underneath the right this time, and then curve through the spine, opening up through the back body. Just 3 more. 2 more. And then a last one. And then you're going to gently unwind, lift the arms all the way up. Reach the arms forward, leave your right arm where it is, spiral the left arm back, and then reach your right palm forward, anchor it to the inside of the left foot. And then you can send the left palm back, anchor it on the sacrum. Perhaps kick the foot back, coming into your quad stretch. And then release your right foot. Take your left palm forward, walk your fingertips back, lengthen over the left leg. Get into your hamstring stretch on this side, just see how it feels. Taking one more breath. And then walk your hands forward, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step your left foot back, move through a flow, coming all the way up and back to a down dog. And now I'm going to invite you through one more standing series. You're going to leave your left foot where it is. Lift your right leg up. And then if you want to, you might bend the knee, stack the hips, maybe come all the way forward, land your right toes, open your heart. This is your wild thing. Land your right palm, lift your right leg all the way up, and then draw the right knee in. We're going to step the foot between the palms, lift all the way up, and then open the arms into cactus. Take your right arm underneath the left. Same thing as we did before, so curve inwards, and then lift your body up. And know that it is okay if you fall, right? Falling does not mean that you're a failure. We fall and we fail all through life, and that is how we get to be stronger and more resilient. So if you're beating yourself up over a fall or a failure, it's not the end of the world. Let's take one more breath. And then shift weight onto the right foot, extend the left leg behind you. Good, come into your warrior 3 just for a moment. And then we're gonna explore coming all the way up, bringing our left thigh to stack on the right, sitting back just for 3, for 2, And then on one, come all the way up to stand, land your left foot, sweep your arms up. Now gather your palms into your heart center. Breath in and then breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now let's inhale, lift our arms up towards the sky. We'll do this one more time. Exhale, fold. Take your inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale to lower back down, plant the palms, step all the way back, move your body through a flow or just come straight to your down dog. And then we'll go the opposite way. So take your left leg up. You can bend through the knee, stack the hips. Maybe you come all the way forward, landing your left toes, opening your heart just for 3, for 2. And then 1, land your left palm. Lift your left leg all the way up. Draw the left knee in. Step the foot between the palms. Let's lift the arms up. And then open the arms into cactus. And same thing we did on the opposite side. Left arm underneath the right. Big inhale. Curl your spine inward. And just do this a few more times. Good, one more. Amazing, let's lift all the way up. Shift weight onto the left foot, extend the right leg behind you. Warrior 3. And then come all the way up to stand, cross your right thigh on top of your left, just stay low, sitting here for 3, for 2. Good, and then 1, you're gonna lift all the way up, anchor your right foot, sweep your arms to the sky, and then gather your palms into your heart center. So we're gonna be practicing now, moving into some of those let go poses, those deep stretches. So I'm gonna invite you to come all the way down into a forward fold, step the feet back, come all the way onto the mat. And if you have your 2 yoga blocks handy, we're gonna use them right now. So you're gonna take your 2 blocks, place them on the mat. You can use thick books if you don't have blocks. And just bring your elbows to land on your blocks. Shift your hips back. And then shift your forehead to land on the earth. So if at any point this feels like it's too much for you, you can always back off. So the intention here is to really open through the heart space, really open through the upper back body, breathe into the rib cage. Let's just remain here for about 5 more breaths. And then just release the arms and slowly come all the way up. And sit the hips back on the heels, lift the head, and just breathe your body. The next shape we're going to do, you're going to take your yoga block and come all the way onto your bottom. Take your block and place it underneath the shoulder blades, and then slowly come all the way onto the back body. And your heart is going to kind of puff up, and then you're going to rest the back of your head, and you can bring your soles of feet together and let your knees knock open. So here is supported butterfly pose through the heart, and then a hip opener through the legs. So something I experienced frequently when I was struggling with my worst depressive episode was that I didn't realize that I was telling a negative story in my own head. Like telling myself that I was a bad person, or telling myself I wasn't good enough to make this career happen. Telling myself no one liked me. And so I want to invite you to just think about your thought patterns right now. And are there any negative thought patterns that you could replace? Like maybe it's as simple as from I'm a bad person to shift it to I'm a good person. Stay for a few more breaths. And then we're just going to lift all the way up. And then come all the way up. And just release the block. Come all the way onto the back body. And so I want to give you one more opportunity for one last pose. This is my absolute favorite when it comes to boosting the mood. And so if you're near to a wall, what I'm going to invite you to do is just snuggle your hips towards the wall and send your body all the way back, and then lift the legs up. And you can allow the palms to be face up. Maybe just placing the palms in prana mudra, which was the mudra that we started with at the start of the practice. So Viparita Karani, legs up the wall, is like one of my favorite poses because it brings your blood flow back to your brain. And so many of us live our days with our heads above our hearts, but here our hearts are level with our heads, and our blood can go all the way back to the brain, which can boost our mood, make us feel better. And so as you're here in this legs up the wall, perhaps reconnecting to the chakra meditation. I taught this meditation in the Yoga for Mania practice. If you have not yet done that practice, this meditation was inspired by my Reiki training. I'm going to start by focusing the energy on the root chakra, which is at the base of the pelvis. And the affirmation here can be, I am grounded. Bring your focus up to the sacral chakra. I can let go. Bring your focus up to the core. I am empowered. Bring your focus up to the heart. I can forgive myself and others. Bring your focus up to the throat. I am authentic. Bringing your focus to the third eye. I am intuitive. And then all the way up to the crown chakra. I am connected. You can remain here or stretch into your shavasana. Knowing that I'm going to bring you back in a moment when the time is up. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that is love. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that is love. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Just give your fingers and toes a little wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch, fingers all the way through toes. You can curl your knees into your chest, give your body a sweet little hug. And then just make your way up and over to a seated shape with the palms at the heart center. We close this practice with an intention. It's an ancient intention, but it is the original intention, passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remains steady and our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals and serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So let's just finish with an Om sound, and we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale through to make an Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here, sharing the space and the practice with me. I'm very grateful for your presence. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you.